I just wanted to record a longer video of our state of our elections and the state of our political system. Right now, we have two men, one in his 80s and another one close to 80, running the show and running the political system. So, this is my comparison to what happened to the younger people and the younger generations getting involved politically. We have failed to invest in developing the young and the younger generations to become leaders in our country. We have been so obsessed with following the status quo and trying to do things the same way over and over. And we have neglected our responsibility, and both the Democratic and the Republican Party have neglected their ability to counsel and to allow younger leaders to be groomed in a good way and be trained to take on leadership roles, especially now with the new generation of that now are on social media and are on TikTok, are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, uh, and all these other platforms. They're busy playing games and playing all types of activities, watching videos, but not getting educated civically. And we are discouraging discourse in this country. In other words, we're not allowing deep civic education. As you see in Florida, they wanted to clean up the textbooks and take out certain references to slavery or certain references to other significant events in our history. And this is concerning because we want critical thinking and discourse to take place at all dinner tables, right? That's the difference between us being civilized and us being uncivilized, right? Plato said that if we don't become involved civilly, right, civically, then we get to be ruled by evil men, right? Because we need to understand that everything that happens in the world is connected to each other. We can't separate the countries from each other, especially with that technology that we have now with the internet, with the airplanes, transportation across borders and across lands is happening at a lot faster speed than they ever have. Commerce has been happening and has been able to change as the speed of transportation has increased. And now we have information traveling across borders at warp speeds that is hard to keep track and follow everything that's happening. So now we have a saturation, an oversaturation of information and data. And that means that now we have to be able to tell what is good data, what is bad data, also what's information that's accurate and information that's not accurate. Our fact checking does not run as fast as the information gets fed. So that skill is something that is not being taught in our schools and is not being taught in a lot of places, unfortunately. And that's going to be the downfall of our civilization because we are not encouraging the young to be involved civically, right? We want the discourse. We want them to protest. We want them to be involved and to understand what it is to have First Amendment rights, what it is to have Second Amendment rights, what it is to have Third Amendment, Fourth, and actually in real life be able to experience it. Therefore, they can protect it. Um, it's very important that we protect our civil rights and our rights that we have won over the years. Um, our theory and our democracy is based on John Locke and the social contract, which means that we give up a lot of rights in exchange for having a peaceful and just society. So the scales of justice can be flipped immediately if we don't keep fighting for those rights that we have earned. The civil rights that we have earned are not guaranteed rights. They're rights that we have to constantly be fighting for and constantly be working towards a more civil society, right? So at any time we could go backwards and support causes that are not in in benefit to humanity. So instead we focus on photo ops and we focus on clickbait. We focus on the president falling or the president falling off a bike as opposed to what the policy of that president is. We are facing a critical juncture in our democracy, and the people that are running the country are all older people. Uh, they're not representative of the people and the diversity of this country, right? And that's what we can say. Congress has stayed as if we were in the 1940s or the 1930s. Congress has not shifted and has not changed the demographics that much. Now there's some women coming in and there's some minorities coming in, but it has not changed. And along with the presidency, it's not a diverse or a group of people that reflects the youth. A lot of young people are frustrated, and and I understand their frustration with the protests across the country and why they're frustrated on college campuses. Prices are high, costs are high, and we have to be able to explain to these youth what is going on and what unprecedented times we're entering. A lot of us did not have not experienced that for many years. In the aspects of crime and the aspects of a shift in philosophy and conservative viewpoints are gaining strength. So a lot of things like Roe versus Wade has been reversed. A lot of principles that we thought would not be reversed, such as the environmental policies, the clean air and clean water policies that were enacted, a lot of them are being overturned. Affirmative action is being overturned, has been overturned, and a lot of college campuses are now abandoning long sought after programs that many people did not think will ever be touched, right? And they have even taken up cases such as total immunity of presidents to say that presidents can be immune from any type of prosecution. This was unheard of years ago, and the young people, we need to mentor them and explain to them what is going on from my experience and from our perspective. And I look forward to learning from even the older people. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.